Foley, I want you to listen to Inside the Gorilla Position with Jason Rumble and the Boys. Welcome, everyone, to a Saturday night delight. That's right, it's late nights talking wrestling with Jason Rumble and the Boys. And tonight, we're going to give you a breakdown of the WWE's premium event known as Extreme Rules. And as always, I pull in my panel one by one as they come into the proverbial studio. And this time, I'd like to present to you the producer extraordinaire, my brother from another mother, Mr. Mickey Biggs.
What's going on? What's going on?
How we doing, brother?
Just watching this Extreme Rules and very interesting mask that Balor came out with.
Yes, we'll have to. We're going to jump right into this and more as we bring in Mr. AJP, Adam Jack Pelly, coming from his couch in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. And you can tell that he is diligently watching the WWE premium event known as Extreme Rules.
That Donnie Book match, and that was an excellent.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Keep the opinions right now to yourself. Hold on, because a man who's definitely not afraid to keep his opinion to himself, as we all know, but we love him so. The APOC himself. See, as I said, he's always in rare form.
Listen, you freaking clown. I'm sick and tired of you. No, you are being a clown tonight. Just shut up and watch the show and enjoy it.
Oh my God. Damn, did take nothing to get you tickled, huh?
I've been like this all week. Don't worry about it.
All week?
Yeah,
at least for the 25 years I've known you.
Longer than that, you dickhead.
So, were you watching the pre-show at all?
I watched some of it, but not all of it.
Roughly around the 750-ish mark, and they were talking about, I believe it was I'd like to say the Riddle stuff, if I'm not mistaken. And the White Rabbit video came on, and it cut right through, and the boys basically no-sold it on the panel.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Yeah.
The first match too, Donnie Book match.
I didn't notice.
So, real quick.
Yeah.
So, if they're following the Alice in Wonderland script,
yeah,
the watch is 2 days slow. So, if he doesn't show up tonight, it will be Monday night.
That's what I'm thinking. I think they need something, that's going to gravitate towards not only being the season premiere of Raw.
Well, it's either going to happen in this match, or it's going to happen in the main event.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. I am very glad you brought that up, Mickey Biggs. Let's go to you. Let's talk about the fact that he brought out Axe and Smash of Demolition's toy mask that he got back in 1997
See?
for
Yeah, I
Christmas.
mean,
Listen, we don't need Forbes on here because he's shitting all over it right off the rip.
I'm not shitting on it. I thought it was more of all right. So, Mike, when I saw the fact that he did not make an appearance during the Karrion Kross, I kind of felt.
I thought he was going to, but we'll see.
I kind of felt that the only thing that's going to make a rhyme or a reason is probably for him to appear in this, but. Then again, I go back to I love to listen to Busted Open Radio, their podcast, and Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer both made a point that if Bray Wyatt was to come back, it's almost to the fact that Finn Balor's taking a back seat from being quote unquote the leader of that group. And it's
I don't think he's going to be the leader of the group, though.
Yeah.
I don't think Bray's going to come back to be the leader of the group. I think Judgment Day is going to come out and start going after Edge, and all of a sudden Bray Wyatt's going to make the appearance and save Edge. And Edge is going to join in with Bray Wyatt.
I don't think.
Let's give a Kelly point right here. Let's give a Kelly point. Wow, we
go Kelly.
I think Bray Wyatt really needs. You can't hear me?
Oh my god.
Can you hear me?
When you got real, I can hear you now.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think you really need to, but if you brought him back as a single identity, whether it be whatever thing, I think that would make him stronger. I don't think he needs anybody.
But they're not going to bring him back as a single identity.
If you watched, I don't know if anyone watched all the QR codes. The last one on SmackDown was the Let Me In. If you froze it at 14 seconds, it was his pig from the Firefly Funhouse, and and said tomorrow night the G was a 6. He's coming back with a group.
A group of
did
6?
Did you happen to hear in the pre-show? Did you happen to hear in the pre-show what Booker T was saying about Edge?
No.
He was saying that he believes that Edge is going to lose tonight, and that's going to be the end of Edge's career. He's going to call it a night tonight and walk out and never come back. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I think, like I said, I think that Bray Wyatt's going to come out, make the save, and he's going to be part of Bray Wyatt's faction.
I don't see Bray Wyatt coming back. He's no matter what when he comes back, he's going to get the Warrior. He's going to probably blow the Warrior pop right out of the water, and he will be a face for a little bit. But he's got to that. If he comes back as the Fiend, he has to come back he's got to be a heel. He has to be.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. But I don't think he's going to come back as the Fiend, though.
I like to see him come back as the old Bray Wyatt. Why not?
I don't think anything's going to be the old Bray Wyatt. I believe it's going to be a mixture. I believe it's going to be an evolved character. I wouldn't be surprised if he uses part of the lineage of the Mulligan and Wyndham tradition.
No, I don't know about that. I mean, the way the videos have been going, if you haven't seen all the videos, it's right up the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, dark alley.
Maybe it's like the Gazoo has said all along that it could be a face as a Fiend, and maybe it does fit perfect with a guy like Finn Balor who does have a dark side to him. And why couldn't they create Karrion Kross to have a dark side where you could have all these characters of demonicness?
Well,
could it be Bray Wyatt, but a combination of like every gimmick put together? Maybe
that's what I basically said.
Yeah,
they did come out and say that Balor's due for a huge push, and what they're doing with Judgment Day. I mean, if they add AJ Styles, which supposedly is going to happen, unless they sign Gallows and Anderson, and they put them back together to face off against Judgment Day, because that could be your War Games too.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, all I know is that the whole White Rabbit storyline is fucking gold.
Yeah,
it's gold. I mean, whether it happens tonight, whether it happens on Monday night, I mean, they said blatantly said it's going to be tonight. The last QR code said 10-8-22. You know, and then they were giving out crossword puzzles at the show live,
Yep.
and somebody posted on TikTok that it's the saying that he had on the door on the Firefly Funhouse. That's what it comes out to be. So I mean, I'm almost assuming that he's probably going to end up going after Seth Rollins in the main event if he doesn't
Very
show up,
interesting.
because you know Seth Rollins was on an interview recently and said he would love to go back at it with Bray Wyatt again and do it right this time. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm assuming they're not just going to waste that reemergence on a mid-card match.
Yeah.
Which I'm surprised that Drew and Cross was not the pre-main event. You know what I mean? I'm surprised.
I can understand why they're doing this. It's because it's Edge. He's a Hall of Famer, and they want to. I think elevating Finn to this certain part of the card is something that, you know, Triple H feels he deserves. Drew McIntyre's already been there. Go ahead, Pelly.
I thought Joe was booked pretty well so far. He had an awesome opener. The weakest match part of the whole card was set.
I don't think we've talked. I don't think we've said anything about the whole event as a whole. But
no,
you know, so I don't know what recording you're listening to.
He was just saying that he was just saying he thought that the whole show was good. Relax.
Hey, listen. What am I stealing your gimmick?
Don't make me drive up there, Forbesy.
I'm sorry, I'm stealing your gimmick.
You're not stealing my gimmick.
I think the first match was a great start.
I'm being overzealous.
Speaking of Forbesy, where's that clown?
His internet's poor. I don't know. That's probably his excuse.
He's probably peep leafing like a little.
Sure, he's not the one that's poor.
So Pelly, you're having I think you're gonna have to invest pretty soon for a set of headphones, because once
and a laptop.
But yeah, something. You're gonna invest in the headphones with a microphone. It's very.
Okay.
You'll understand once you're able to listen to the Spotify version of this, and it's gonna sound like you're in a hallway.
Yep.
Oh, you like turn volume down.
They're only $10. It's not like it's much.
You know,
we'll set up a GoFundMe page for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a set of headphones and maybe a gamer.
But I don't know if they Bluetooth into my tablet. I'll check.
Get one of these.
Get a set of gaming headphones. It's $10. That's all I spent. Gaming headphones, $10. They sold 15. 15 in your country. So anyways, let's talk about the main event, Pelly, since you brought the opening event. Let's talk about it since you
that match could have been the main event of any other pay-per-view card. That match was insane.
Yeah. I love the story they told. They told the story with not even the main eventers like Gunther and Sheamus, but they told a great story between the two tag teams as well. But the thing of it is though, all 6 of them guys can be main event guys. They're all great talent.
I can't get over how Gunther looks so much like a young Walter Kowalski, though.
Oh my
God! Yes,
you put him in purple, it's Kowalski.
The funny thing is this is so AEW, and this is their thing. They deal with New Japan strong style, while WWE is doing it right and using legit British strong style wrestling, because that was old school European strong style wrestling we saw right.
Absolutely.
It was hard hitting. It was great.
Speaking of AEW, the shits, they finally got Moxley to sign a contract. He was working for 6 months with no contract. Kind
of like Dolph Ziggler, who worked for the WWE for 2 years on a handshake.
Yeah, that's what and WWE was after him hard. After him hard, I heard to come back.
Why do you think Moxley wouldn't have come back to the WWE?
Because I think Moxley
He's
wants
doing,
to be able to.
he's wrestling less for more money. Wrestling less
No.
shows for more money.
Nope. He wants
WWE can give him more money.
He wants more backstage power, and that's what they gave him.
Yeah. I can see to that already, just because, like I had brought up to either you guys or to the Gazoo, was the backstage meeting about a month ago where they had Jericho, it was Regal, it was Moxley, Danielson with Tony Khan. And it was more of a desperate, like a meeting for them to morale everybody in the back. And it was after the fights. And just so happened that those fights occur right when Triple H is getting involved back once again with the WWE taking it over. So, and then Andrade, but when we're talking Extreme Rules, we'll talk that whole subject later. What did you guys think about the ladder match with Bianca Belair?
It started off slow, but it got better as it went on. I didn't like the Liv Morgan match. There wasn't really an Extreme Rules match. I mean, they used a fire extinguisher, a bat, and that's about it.
All right. Well,
it was you put them as a second match. You know what I mean? That's where you had to put it as a match.
That match was the shit.
Mickey Biggs got in touch with me, and it was, but at the same point in time, Liv passing out to Ronda Rousey, who quote unquote is the baddest woman in the planet or on the planet, her passing out, not realistically
keeps you
losing. Strong. Yes, I said that. That's the one good thing that came out of that match. It makes Liv Morgan, even though her loss happened, it makes her look even stronger.
It does.
It does make her look stronger, and I agree with that. But the way they just did the whole match.
Right, yeah. I agree. Kudos to Triple H, though, for not dropping her out.
Yes.
Yes.
Because Vince would have taken her off a month later.
I love how
take another run.
Pelly, every time you do that, nobody can hear you. What were you gonna say?
I said she'll get another run at it in the next couple weeks or months.
Excellent. Excellent.
I love how Michael Cole made a point to point out that she was smiling the whole time she was being choked out.
Yes. This Edge and Balor match has been pretty interesting thus far.
I was just going to say that.
Good. His entrance is pretty interesting too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's kind of leaves you to believe that I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think Bray Wyatt's going to have something to do with Judgment Day.
What were you going to say, Pelly?
If you want Pelly's pointers for tonight, I think women's wrestling in both these WWE and AEW is becoming strong, even without Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. I think the women's wrestling is getting better, if not as best as it's ever been.
Well, for the past few weeks, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna get off the topic of women's wrestling. I shit on the whole last hour of Raw and the last 20 minutes of it. The last 20 minutes of it happens to be a subject you're talking about right now, and I had a lot of other people, not only myself, but a lot of people in the wrestling community felt the same as I, that the last 1 hour of Raw was the absolute drizzling dog shits. So to say that you feel, I want to know what women's division. I think on paper WWE looks good, but what they gave to us on the past 2 out of the 3 weeks with the women's main events at the end, I really at this point in time beg to differ, because I do believe, and I said this, that the women's division sorely misses Becky Lynch, And I said to Mike, I feel bad that I'm saying this. It misses Charlotte. It misses Sasha Banks. And it
It does, but I
misses
think
Naomi.
women's wrestling is doing fine without them.
No,
AEW
it's
the other night,
not.
No, it's
Hey,
not,
wait a
man.
minute. Wait. Can I take this one, please? If
Yeah.
you think that AEW's women wrestling was good the other night, I want what you're smoking, so I'll go to Jay in case he's got the good stuff. Because that was the
You didn't think? I
complete
thought that
shit.
was.
No, and
I thought,
Sierra
all
is
right.
horrible.
It's his opinion, though. We're not in Russia, and I understand, but I'd have to agree with Mike. I felt that the other night, AEW, they're doing what they originally did. When I used to say, just so you can see the stars,
Here we go.
they were jamming everybody in matches just to keep people relevant. I thought the Saray at the end with Britt Baker, Saray looked rusty. Saray did, and she looked not confident on what she was doing, which we all know if you're not confident in the ring, it leads to being injured. But I do believe AEW right now has a really nice women's division headed by the professor of women's wrestling.
Britt Baker?
No,
Serena
Yeah,
Deeb.
Serena Deeb. And Britt Baker's come a long way. I think she's
Yeah,
one
she
of the.
has. I
think
agree with that.
sports entertainment wise, she'd be over it. She'd be just
Oh.
as over as any other girl in the WWE.
Yep.
And
She comes
WWE,
out
Bianca
there.
Belair.
She flicks her finger and goes D M D, and the whole crowd goes with her. And like I said, I give her a lot of props for that blood and guts match she did with the Mexican chick there, you know. But Pelly, I'm gonna say this. No, I don't. But I'm not gonna knock you because it's your opinion. That's what you feel. But I don't believe that the WWE. Hold on, let me finish. I don't believe what's being put on right now, especially on Monday night. The past 2 to 3 weeks, there was 1 week where Asuka was meant to look like a fool, and and then this week I thought the last 20 minutes to be taken up by whatever it was taken up by. It was so forgetful, but I made these posts. You usually don't see me come on Gorilla Position, the network itself, and put up things. But I don't know. Who are you trying to say that's really good right now?
I was just going to say, I think Bianca Belair as a champion is carrying what the women's division could be. She's doing a great job at carrying that title.
Okay. She's a good wrestler, but she doesn't have top heels right now that can keep it interesting like other real good babyface champions. So I believe
you don't think the match tonight with
okay, wait
Bailey's
a second. I didn't say that. Are you not listening to me? They don't have the top. They don't have vicious heels. They have one heel that's really good right now, and that is correct, Bailey. Other than that, people like Asuka, who should be a heel, is a joke. Shayna Baszler is now meant to be a joke. Back in the day, like Hulk Hogan was made, and his run lasted long for the simple fact of he had really good heel wrestlers that was chasing him down. Bianca Belair, I feel, is misfortunate right now that she doesn't have a top array of good heel personas to make a really long and relevant run. That's what I'm
saying. I like to see them. I like to see them push Shayna Baszler as a top heel. I think she has the potential.
Yes, I would like to see them repackage Asuka, get rid of her for 2 months, make her go back to Japan and retrace her roots, and almost like she goes back and learns everything. She comes back vicious. I'd like to see her almost take on that same gimmick there that the girl had in NXT, where the Empress like sat in a dark chair at the ring entrance and made it like an evil Japanese style thing. So yeah, I'd like to see Asuka come dark and vicious again, like the Buzzsaw. You know,
Very true, Mickey Biggs. Very true.
Baby faces need top heels. What's going on here? What did
He
Mickey
said
Biggs?
Dominic needs to get rid of the skinny jeans. Looks like a
They
broad.
just look. Oh my God, he looks horrible.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley likes him though. Dominic, you look good in your skinny jeans.
I'm waiting
I
for the
knew
lights
this
to
was
go out.
coming. Nope.
All right, fellas, I gotta get up in the morning.
Oh,
Give us your last Pelly point, brother.
She's tooling on him. Holy crap!
I'd say within the next 3 to 4 months. I know that
Rhea
the friction
Ripley's
they have
gonna come
between each other. I don't know if Triple H is going to do this, but Cody Rhodes will come back and be top babyface, and he'll go against a top heel like Finn Balor or something like that. And we'll see, Seth Rollins. I think they still have a lot to play out with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. I think there's more there, and I like to see Cody Rhodes back in a couple months and being pushed as a top babyface.
You're going to see
on
that.
Royal Rumble.
Yep. But that would be more like a Pelly prediction, so we'll keep it at that, brother. We love you, and we'll see you next week.
Nice.
All right.
Wow.
Well, they're tooling on each other.
Yeah, they
I'll
are.
tell you right
All right,
now.
see you
I'm
guys.
telling you later.
Later,
I'm telling
Pelly.
you, this whole
Later,
pay
Pelly.
per view
I'll give you a show.
been good.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice camera shot.
Yeah, no kidding. This whole pay per view has been great.
The opening match was really good. The only
That's
like Mickey Big said, the only lousy match was the Ronda Rousey. But the only good thing that really came out of that was the fact that it made Liv Morgan stronger.
Yeah,
I do agree with that.
Because she passed out. Yeah, Dominic looks like he's got like those jeans that like little Dino used to wear. Them spandex jeans that chicks were wearing.
kick him right in the
Hey.
dick. He's gonna kick him right in the pee-pee. Watch. Bye-bye. Told you. I should be right. I should be right in this shit. I should be right in this. With my big bald head.
I'm at the Topsfield Fair. That's where he's at. That's his Facebook.
So, Mike, what do you think of that video I sent you?
Which video? You sent me a video? Oh,
From the other
yeah.
night?
Oh, my God.
Talk about
So
old
as
school.
we watch right now, just to let some of the people know, if you're watching along or you're wondering, man, why are they so silent? Well, Edge's wife comes out. The Judgment Day comes out. Edge kicks Dominic back in the old nuttarinis, and I think we're about to see a
concerto.
I quit right here after, what could possibly either A, be the concerto or the old piece of the chair to the mouth crossface.
Oh, yep, that's what it is. The crossface with the chip.
And there we are.
So we're not seeing the
Oh.
White Rabbit right now. So it'll probably be the main event, which
No, I think that I'm gonna put the prediction right here for the main event. You were gonna see Brock Lesnar come out because Brock Lesnar and
Why?
Daniel, because him and Daniel Cormier are gonna be a match at the Saudi
they'll
Arabia
do that.
event.
They'll do that Monday night.
Huh? Why is Daniel Cormier supposed to be there Monday night?
I would have probably.
I think it's gonna happen tonight.
No, they're not gonna. They're not gonna clutter the main event with two debuts, to a re-debut and then Brock Lesnar.
I'm just saying. I think it's only going to be Brock Lesnar. I think we see the Fiend and the Rabbit tomorrow night. I mean, on Monday night.
Yeah, but
I don't know. They did say that he was coming tonight.
Yeah, they did say it will be real tonight. So
okay, maybe it's right here.
I'm telling you, he's going to come out. Save Edge.
Boom, ba, 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 ba,
they're just not using that music. I hate when you come on here high.
Boom, ba, ba, boom, boom, ba, 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 ba. What's he come out to?
He's gonna come
I'm
out
here.
Oh my god, I can't.
What I mean,
I can't with you tonight.
I can't, please.
Must you be an asshole all the time?
Oh my god. I learned it from hanging out with you.
Fuck you, that's not true.
Hey, so Jay, I was telling Mike earlier that I was going through WWE Network.
Yes.
And I came across season 1, episode 1, Tough Enough. Rob McCarthy.
Man.
Damien Darkside.
That fucking tool bag.
Yeah, I'll tell you, for a tool bag, he's interviewed a lot of famous people with his Bob McCarthy show. He's out there a lot.
He's still a tool bag.
Oh, wow. Wow, Rhea was just going to concerto Beth Phoenix
still gonna do
Edge quit.
She's still going to do it. But they really are pushing this group, and I like what they're doing with this group.
And this is where War Games goes in, and Beth Phoenix becomes part of it.
No.
Oh, why is he going to say that? Because it's going to be Edge and Friends.
It's not going to be Edge and Friends.
It's not going to be Edge and Friends. No, it is. And then we're the night before, and you're going to be like, all right, I'm sorry. I just didn't want to admit it.
When have I ever apologized? Never.
Like a bad bump.
Maybe not on air, but you will.
No,
that looked like a bad bump.
I think it looked good.
No, but I'm saying it looked good, but I think.
You think she got a piece of her?
Probably.
Yeah, I do.
Good. Put some realism in it. It's Edge and Friends.
Ugh.
So who's Edge and Friends? You got Edge, you got Rey Mysterio.
Yep. And Capelli seems to believe it's going to be because AJ's. I don't believe AJ's going that way. I believe AJ's staying right where he is.
They're trying to re-sign Gallows and Anderson. If they re-sign them too, then he will stay where he is, and that's part of your War Games.
And then I can see Edge along with I can see Edge joining them because of the heat with Judgment Day. That's you have to go upon the obvious. I know you don't like it, but as much as you don't like it, the eyes.
Oh, here we go. One thing generation. This fucking douchebag. I can't stay under.
Oh my god. they miss a girl like her. Sorry. Top heel. She do, as you would say, Mike, she's doing her job.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. She is.
I wish you were closer so I could slap the shit out of you right now.
Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. You know it's true. She's a top heel. If you had to guess.
Fucking Forbesy.
I just read that. You saw that?
Yeah. He's such a clown.
It's about time.
You're a clown.
No, you are.
Yeah.
You're a clown.
The biggest mark in the business has shown up.
So negative. Blah, man.
I'm negative. Really? Come on now. You would shit on shit if you could.
How bad are you so anxious for Bray Wyatt to show up right now, Forbes?
It's gonna be underwhelming.
Do you think he's showing up right now? Or do you believe that you have more chance of Brock Lesnar taking going into that cage and popping one Daniel Cormier?
No, they put the date on the QR code today, 10/8/22. If he doesn't deliver, it's going to be a disappointment.
Okay. How much of a disappointment?
To the point where people will stop watching, including myself.
I don't think so.
I do.
I don't. I believe you'll be right back on Monday night. If he shows up,
just to see if he shows up Monday night, but
I just don't see it happening right now. I see it happening Monday night. I really do.
So again, they put the date that the reveal is tonight. So
the date was in the QR code.
All right.
Tonight.
I hope so.
Forbes, did you pause the Loomis is in that gimmick? By the way, did you pause it to show it showed the pig from the Fire Funhouse? Did you see that? Forbes. Okay.
I think everybody's waiting. Nah, I knew it wasn't Loomis. Ha ha.
I love this.
And this is another reason why I believe he's not going to be with Bray Wyatt. I think what they do with Wyatt is going to be something that we're not all expecting. I can see him with the guy like Gacy. I can see him coming back like Forbes and a few people have been saying is what's his name there?
Like I said,
the kid, what's his name there? Rowan, you know.
Well, like I said, the last QR code on Monday spelled out Gacy.
Gacy, Rowan. I like Braun Strowman doing what he's doing. I think all these guys got a little niche going, and it would be like.
Don't be surprised if he shows up with his brother as well.
That would be a good one. Like I said, like what if they just throw a curveball into him, his brother, and sister?
No, sister's not in the business. She just went on the part of it.
Okay. I thought she was in the business.
No. She's not in the business, but I do believe that. I mean, if they show up with a girl, it will be Alexa Bliss again.
Okay.
She's wearing the Why am I getting feedback? Oh, I know why. Because Forbes is on. She's wearing the Harley Quinn gear again.
Ah.
What the hell is the echo?
Forbes, he's on. That's why we're getting an echo.
He said, testing 1 2. Houston, have we made contact?
Hey, as we told Kelly,
it's one step for man. It's one step for man, another step for mankind.
Touchdown.
Now batting the Pink Cat himself.
Hello. Today. I happen to be the luckiest man on earth.
Hey, Forbesy, who are you rooting for today in baseball?
The Mariners.
Of course you were.
And didn't they lose to the Guardians? Oh no, that was the
Mariners won. They came back. They were down.
Oh, that's right. They were playing the Toronto Blue Jays.
Is wrestling fake? No, but your mom is.
You got to go with Tito, right, Jay?
The liberal. Yes, I do. Tito, man, imagine if Tito is still here.
The liberals. Oh my God.
And then
The
wins with the
liberals might even think
Guardians.
it's not real. Who the
Oh,
hell is this?
I can see the circus is on Twitch right now.
Yes.
These two fools came to the wrong show to try to abuse people because you're gonna know that man's cold.
Is Riddle and Rollins the last match?
Yeah,
It is the main event of the evening.
I don't see how the White Rabbit
Live from Shea Stadium.
Oh, this is great.
This is awesome. I can't wait till they proof this with Spotify tomorrow. They're going to be like, wow, these guys are funny. But they might want the feedback. Back.
Oh,
Daniel Cormier.
So they say Cormier is a Rollins fan. I believe he was front row for a premium event at one point in time when Seth Rollins won a world championship. They had pointed that out in the pre-show.
okay.
Cage is different.
It's called a fight pit, you ding dong. They just went over it. You sleeping?
Oh, I don't have the volume up.
Yes, it's an interesting concept.
Well, they did it in NXT with
Yes, Tommaso, and they've done it. Tommaso's been in one. Tommaso has. He was in it with Oni Lorcan, and it also happened with Riddle and the toothless dude there. What's his name? Yes, I like me some Timothy Thatcher. I wish they would sign him.
Well, him and both him and Biff are full-time coaches at the Performance Center.
Okay.
So kudos to Biff.
It's almost like a Hell in a Cell meets a scaffold match.
Yeah. Gonna be very interesting. Who you picking,
Daniel
Forbes?
Cormier gained a little bit of weight.
No, it was not.
Yeah, Cormier looks like he hasn't missed any all-you-can-eat buffets.
Absolutely
Exactly.
not.
Rollins goes over, man. He can't take another loss.
Do you know, even though he's taken these losses, people are still saying he's having one of the greatest years of his career.
Because he's doing his job.
Exactly.
Wins and losses don't matter. He's doing his job and getting over.
And he's going against Bobby Lashley on Monday for the U.S. title.
That's what his job is. And I take the fact. I'll put it this way. I'm a huge fan right now, like I said, of the Busted Open podcast. There's a reason why they're on Sirius XM radio 6 days a week. And it's known as the #1 podcast in all of pro wrestling.
It's not a podcast, Jay. It's a radio show.
It is a radio show, but it's condensed down into the podcast version every day, up to about 47 minutes, released on Spotify, iTunes, and much more.
Well, he just re-signed with TNA.
Who?
Bully Ray.
Oh, good for him.
His NWA stint is over. He probably tried to get back with Velvet.
Him and Dreamer are pretty good.
I didn't realize how old Bully Ray is. Holy crap.
He's 51.
52. Good for him.
But I mean,
Jay's age.
I just turned 50.
I like Seth Rollins better with his suit.
I was born in 1972, July 18th.
Wow! I love it.
Why?
Who's
What
he
did he
making fun of
say?
right- Who's he making fun of right now? Look at his gear.
Ryback.
No, Robbie and them.
Oh, all right.
Do you guys notice how much better Michael Cole is without Vince in his ear?
Yes. Well, let's talk about that. What do you guys think about the mix-up in the
Bray Wyatt,
commentary?
Barrett's not lasting long because as soon as college football's over, Pat's coming back.
So will that be Booker T doesn't last long in NXT?
No.
Either that or he goes back to wrestling.
What about Corey Graves going back to wrestling?
That's because he's been cleared. That's supposed to happen soon.
So why would maybe Barrett moves over or Pat McAfee goes to Monday Night Raw? It'd be very interesting.
So who's going to win this match? Is it Riddle or is it Rollins?
All right.
I don't think the match gets finished. Period. I think this is where you see everything happen.
If they write this the way that Mike and everybody else at this point is probably thinking along the Fiend or the Bray Wyatt appearance, yes, it would have absolutely no
winner.
Yeah.
See what happens?
I think if the interference that is to come down in any way would be after the match is done, and that would be Brock Lesnar and just beating down Daniel Cormier to have a match at the Saudi Arabia live event. So
yeah, but
I'm
they
really
can set that up any day. They can set that up.
I understand that, but that means you have to have another. You have to give Daniel Cormier another payout before whatnot.
Well, I'm sure he's got more than one payout. I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't know though. The only thing about Daniel Cormier right now, it looks like the only thing he's going to be fighting is the jelly donuts at friggin' Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, oh my God, is he fat?
That's what I said.
Holy shit! He looks like he found the 52 pounds I lost. Holy crap!
That's what I said. He's not in any condition to be fighting.
Yeah.
If the Prince of Saudi Arabia wants him in the ring against Brock Lesnar, the Prince of Saudi Arabia will put him in the ring. And he has a month to sweat that off.
He ain't gonna lose that much weight in a month.
He could lose that in a month.
Unless he's doing Winstrol.
Well, or unless he has a legit, he'll have a legit trainer.
Well, we all know how Winstrol works. Well,
yeah,
I do.
Come on, nobody knows how that works.
So this ought to be interesting.
I'm telling you, I'm not disappointed in this pay-per-view at all. Even the Ronda Rousey match was.
Why did Jimmy Smits? Why did they get rid of Jimmy Smits?
Because he's horrible. That's why. Horrible. He hardly ever had anything good to say. It was always Graves and Barrett and Saxon doing commentary, and not him. He was a deer in the headlights.
So who's the Monday night crew now?
It's Corey Graves and the British guy,
Vic Joseph.
Yeah.
Vic Joseph.
Yeah,
he's not that good either.
No. It's
Jimmy
really more
Smits
Graves.
Was no better than Vernac with that other guy from ESPN.
They tried to get Ronaldo back. They tried to get the other guy back, Ronaldo, whatever the fuck his name is, but he said absolutely not.
Oh.
Mauro Ranallo.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
Well, he's in talk to AEW right now, so that's probably why.
We'll just take Tony Schiavone.
Fuck you. Okay, seriously, fuck you. Because that would be the worst.
Oh my God. All right, then Taz. We'll take Taz.
I would take Taz.
All right, yeah.
I would take Taz or the masked goofball over.
I'll tell you, Excalibur, don't knock Excalibur. He's a good. I think he's a really good be on that stick behind there. I like Excalibur. I think that's one of the things that I actually like about AEW is the fact that they have. I like listening to their announce crew. I like listening to Taz, Excalibur. I know that you shit on Tony Schiavone, but it's just the voice itself and
No,
how
he's
he
just
oversells
all out.
everything.
He's a freaking tool bag.
Sting! Like I love the way he oversells.
I'm wondering if they've spray painted Cormier's pants on because Jesus Christ, those things are tight.
I
Have you
wonder if there's
noticed
gonna
that
be any
Jim
blood.
Ross? Have you noticed that Jim Ross hasn't been around?
Dude, I guess he had another bout with Bell's palsy.
Really?
From what I
Yeah, I heard
understand,
that too.
That's why he hasn't been on.
Wow. Well, a shout out to JR. And like last week, guys, we forgot. My condolences go out to living legend of professional wrestling, one Mr. Antonio Inoki. I'm very sorry we didn't touch upon the subject of his passing.
And just recently, Sarah Lee, 30 years old.
I was just saying,
Oh,
Sarah
wow.
Lee,
Yeah.
And
that's
boy,
lousy.
was she well liked by the boys because everybody's been saying good things about her, and Jericho donated, and so did Sideshow Bob.
You know that can I tell you that's one thing that like I've
Bray
kind of been
donated too.
disappointed.
Bray donated too. He made a post about it today.
Yeah.
I've been kind of disappointed about Chris Jericho, and I really thought he would have been one of the guys that would have came back and had his last run in WWE, and
Really,
he must have.
Jericho's an egomaniac. He like right now he's like one of the top guys in AEW. He wouldn't be a top guy in WWE, and you know that.
He's gotten himself back into some great shape, and I really
thanks to DDP.
I kind of in a way, Mike, I think that Jericho would get over very well in the WWE right now. Without that's just me. I really do. I believe he would.
Triple H's WWE, he wouldn't.
I think he'd get over. I think Triple H would love to have if Jericho had never left and been there. Jericho would be a huge asset to the young guys in the company.
Well, so I was listening to a podcast that Jericho was on, and he told a story about how when he wanted to go to New Japan and Vince told him to go, and then he told Vince about the offer from AEW, and then Vince said, "Go ahead, take it." And then like 2 days later, after he took it, he called him up and said, "Can you get out of it?" Because Vince really didn't want Jericho to leave.
Yep, he wanted to test his loyalty.
Yeah. And guess what happened?
Yep.
Oh shit,
Well, I think what we ought to do is we ought to pay attention to the last, 10 minutes of this pay-per-view, wrap it up, and call it a show and see everyone next Saturday night. And we can either talk about where he appeared or if he appeared or, this, that, and the other.
That's fine.
All right, boys. Well, thank you, everyone out there, for listening. This will be our first uploaded podcast version. Look for it. I will make.
Why not just wait 5 minutes?
All right, you want to wait 5 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, they're not going much past 11 here.
Oh, if you don't think so.
If the White Rabbit appears, he's just going to appear and do nothing.
How do you know that?
Who's he going to attack?
Did you rent the shop? They're saying that Seth's going to be his target. Seth has came out in the past week and said he wants to work Bray Wyatt again.
I heard that. Yeah, it was with Ariel Helwani. He wants a second chance to do it right, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense, but Rollins would have to lose again. He's got to win here. Rollins has got to win here.
Winning
I
doesn't
think he
matter.
loses. I think he loses. I think he loses.
Well, we get the fuck finish, like you said. No winner.
Does anybody have an update on Randy Orton?
His back is still fucking bad.
A lot worse than they thought it was.
Yep.
Let's talk about.
There is a recent picture that he's completely bearded out too. So we'll see what happens.
So Forbes, you fill me in on this Andrade situation. What do you know about it? I know that you a top
I know about
correspondent to AEW.
I
Oh,
know
good.
about
Then
it,
you
man.
get what?
He wants to get fired.
There you go. He's trying to get fired because he wants to be with his wife and he wants to come back to WWE. He's doing
Miro will
everything
be
in his
next.
power to get shit canned, and it ain't gonna happen.
I didn't think Sammy should have been out in the main event. You know what I mean?
Why?
Like,
Andrade started the whole thing.
That's a nice chop.
No, he started the war of words that caused the incident. He should have been
Right.
stripped
But
too.
Andrea threw the first punches. All the punches, I should say.
Yeah, Sammy wasn't going to stand a chance against Andrade.
What's going to happen with the situation at EVPs? Where do we see this going?
Rumor has it they already bought Punk out.
They what?
The rumors I've been hearing is that Punk's already been bought out and he's being paid to sit home for the next, while over his contract is.
He doesn't need to be anywhere. No one needs to see him anymore.
Nope.
What does that do for Kenny Omega and the Bucks?
They're still being punished. Which from what I understand, they didn't do anything wrong. They just wanted to confront him about what he said. And Punk flew off the handle and threw all the punches, threw the first punch.
Yeah, I was happy when he came back, but he shit on the business, man.
Well, that's what Punk does, dude. That's what he did in WWE, shit on the business.
I thought he was past it, you know what I mean? It's like,
listen, if it ain't all about Punk, he's shitting on everybody.
well, it's proven. It's proven, you know, even though, you know, say Hangman was wrong or whatever, Punk's the veteran, man. He can pull him aside and be like, hey, man, that wasn't cool. Just end it there, man. Handle it backstage.
I guess Punk's never been a guy that was liked even when he was at his younger ages at Ring of Honor. I have a good story about CM Punk.
He's got a chip on his shoulder, always has.
Teddy Hart beat the fuck out of him, didn't he?
Yeah. I got a good story though. I met him at my first appearance at the Jersey Cup in either 2001, 2002. And I had brought a few guys with me, and one of them was the masshole Mike McCarthy. And Mike's a pretty over punk rock artist.
Yep.
And Mike's been in a couple different famous punk rock bands and whatnot. But this was at the beginning stage before he was anything. And he hears this guy, CM Punk. And do you know that CM Punk, whether or not he was trying to be a dickhead to Mike or not, but Mike met him and was so happy to meet him because he was like, wow, another professional wrestler that loves and is passionate about punk rock music. And Punk was such a dickhead to him. And he was like, I don't like punk rock. This is just a fucking gimmick. Who would ever love that fucking music? That shit sucks. But it come later to find out CM Punk is a huge punk rock enthusiast. So it made Mike, who first was disappointed that he thought CM Punk was fake, but then later on in life to find out that he was that much of a fucking dickhead that he was willing not to talk to Mike, and this is supposed to be like a business upon trust and the boys, and we talk about how it's a brotherhood. He was a dickhead from the start.
But again, if it ain't all about Punk, he'll shit on you, including the business.
I gotta hand it though. Me and Mike were right on it from the beginning, man. We knew that this was gonna happen.
What, the Punk was gonna fuck up?
No. Let's get it straight. I was the one who said he's a fucking piece of trash.
I was
You
gonna
were
say.
You were like this.
Yeah.
It's Punk. Oh, it's Punk.
Yeah, and then after about a month, he's like, I can't stand them. He
Just like you
needs
were all
to
over
go.
AEW shit, and now
His
you think it's
promos.
shit.
Where's Kazoo on these things? He only
He's
does...
at the Topsfield Fair.
What, is he on display for that big dome of his?
He's right next to the fucking goat cheese stand.
He's having a new helmet made.
He's representing the hair club for men.
What not to do?
The no hair club for men. The Bald Society.
Yeah, Rollins is going over.
How to wax your dome in 2 minutes or under.
I think I'm gonna buy him a head buffer for Christmas.
Well, it's 2
Going
minutes
past
over the
11.
hour. Yeah, I knew it. This match is going to go until about 11:15.
And then whatever happens after that, 11:30.
That's the style right now. It's the pay-per-views going a little over, and it's worth it. Like, this is a match that needs to have that. That needs to have that type of style. If you figure this, an MMA match that's a main event is five 5-minute rounds. That's 25 minutes. So just to be true into the MMA way, I believe these guys are going to go, 25 minutes or more.
Oh, how's your stomach? Holy fuck.
That looked like his back came down on his thigh.
Talk about being stiff.
Potato.
One potato,
Receipt
2 potato,
coming.
3 potato more. Look, I must be ahead of you guys because I see this.
Yeah, you are.
You are just a couple of minutes.
Ooh, the replay they just showed. The replay looks good.
Yeah.
Wait until they show the top version. He doesn't even hit him.
Yeah, he does. He lays right on his midsection.
When they show that top of the cage section, it looks like he hits ass first and he's able to get his back down to make it.
It does look like it, yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I just know I know I'm the
Either
one
way,
that wouldn't want to take it.
Either way, that was a hell of a bump on the ass.
Fuck yeah. Believe you me, that shit takes.
Oh, batting the pink hat.
Here could this be a submission? No, off the cage. Off the cage. Powerbomb.
Thanks for the fucking commentary. Shut up.
Well, there's somebody who might listen to this down the road might say, well, hey, what the fuck's going on? I'm telling you right now that Riddle got a. I believe Seth Rollins just tapped out.
Just tapped. Yep.
He did tap.
Well, I'm sorry, Forbes. I knew I could. I told you from the get-go. Riddle's going over, which makes it more to me that right now, even with Cody Rhodes coming back for the Royal Rumble, I believe y'all looking at what right now they're building to be the man who should win the 2023 Royal Rumble. And Cody Rhodes will come back to spoil that day. But you are seeing
Marlins.
the.
Yeah.
I believe they're building.
That replay looked like Jay Rumble jumping on Bo Douglas and moving.
That it did. I almost fucking took my head off with one of the ceiling fans. I didn't even notice it there.
It was
I heard.
getting close. Good thing you're the height that you are, or you'd be friggin' decapitated.
Oh yes.
Remember the night you took the dive off the balcony?
Oh yeah. Yep. All right.
Wow, no White
So,
Rabbit.
and no Brock Lesnar.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All right.
I'm gonna mute. Hold on.
I need to turn this on.
Fuck yeah!
It is. It's him, isn't it? I'm behind.
I'd have to say the cage just rose, the fire, and it's the whole world. It is.
Whole world in his hand. Yup, it's him. It's about fucking time.
You see Forby over there jerking off?
Oh, he is. He's got the Jergens and the
Look up. He's
Kleenex.
like, ah! I'm marking out right now. Sorry, guys.
Well, there's a fat pig. Ha 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 ha.
Looks like Braun Strowman.
There's the buzzard. There's the rabbit.
We are silent right now. So what we're gonna do?
Sorry. Oh my!
Corey Graves and Michael Cole just sold that great.
Was that the Fiend mask?
Yep,
That
right
it
there
is.
it is. Oh, this is awesome. Here is your next Undertaker.
The Firefly Funhouse song.
Now imagine if this is the only thing they do.
Now. There's your pop.
Talk about special effects, though.
Dude, this is all written by a ex-Marvel writer.
Nice.
That's him. There's his tattoos.
And his belly looks better willed. And a whole new mask.
Yep. And there goes the Warrior Pop. Forbes painting the ceiling right now, baby.
I told you it was going to end like that.
But that's the way it should end. So now
Beautiful.
tune in on Monday night.
That's absolutely right. Okay, so with that being said, we got what we wanted.
Yep.
Old school Bray, man. That's what I wanted.
Yep.
Beautiful. That's right, Jeff. That was awesome. So, all right, fellas. Next Saturday night, we'll discuss the repercussions of the arrival of the rebirth of Bray Wyatt.
Yep.
We'll see what the mission is. That and much, much more. Next Saturday, as we say nowadays. Late nights here. Talking wrestling.
Looks like he had to grow his beard out some.
Yep.
Jason Rumble and Da Boyz.
Looks good, though.
It does. It's going to be good. All right, fellas.
AEW, you're up next. Clowns.
Wah, 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 wah.
Hey, it's the hardcore legend Mick Foley, and I want you to listen to Inside the Gorilla Position with Jason Rumble and the Boys.